Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to be talking all about prints and how to mix up prints within your outfits to get something that isn't too, too loud and too overwhelming. So a nice tasteful way of mixing prints. If you guys follow along, you know that I am like the CEO of basics. I have a lot of like just very basic neutral pieces in my wardrobe that aren't very loud and that aren't very patterned or anything like that. It's safe to say that I myself am a little intimidated when mixing prints, but I am a big admirer of people who can do it and pull it off really well. So for this video, what I've done is taken a couple of outfits that I found online, so just through Pinterest, that I thought were really well done with mixing prints. And I'm gonna give you guys just a couple of little tips as we go through and talk about each outfit, basically explaining why each piece or each outfit works well. One little tip if you're wanting to mix prints within your outfit is to mix a larger print along with a smaller print. So the larger print is gonna act more as your statement within your outfit, whereas the smaller print is more of that neutral piece. Oftentimes really small prints tend to look more of a basic because you can tell when you're close up that it's a printed piece, but when you're a little bit further back, it's a lot harder to tell. So if you are a little bit more intimidated with mixing prints within your wardrobe, I think that's a really great place to start off. Find that larger, more loud print and then mix it alongside something a little bit smaller, a little bit more subtle, so it blends together really nicely. So I'm gonna pull up a couple pictures. So this one right here I thought was such a cute little outfit. So she's wearing a larger print top that has more of like that floral print, and then her skirt, it almost looks like a gingham print there. But once again, as you can see, the bottom, because it is that smaller print, from afar it does look very neutral within the outfit, and the top still really pops here. And then this outfit here, I really love this outfit. I think this is so cute and so well done as well. So she has that very subtle polka dot top with the print on it, and then the pants are what is a little bit more loud, and that is acting as the statement here. And she sort of accessorized it with basics and just solid color accessories. So I think this is a really great way to mix up your prints. So my next little tip when mixing prints is going to be to stay within the same color family when you're mixing up the prints. So if you're mixing different patterns that have very similar colors and tones within them, I think you cannot go wrong in that sense. So this one here, just very simple stripes and polka dots, but as you can see, the colors are basically an exact match and it just goes really well. And this is another one that I really love, and the colors also go really well together. So with the pants, you get like that brownish orangey color, and you see that popping through on the top as well. So this outfit is kind of a mix of the big and the small print, as well as the colors matching up really nicely. Adding a couple of those elements together, you can really make a killer outfit. So having the big and the small, having the colors line up, you really can't go wrong. So another tip when mixing prints would be to use the same print. So whether that's pairing like polka dots and polka dots or pairing stripes with stripes, if you have two very similar prints, it's gonna work out really well, whether it's the same size print or you have the big and the small working together. This one here, so they are different colors, but the print is very similar here that it just works out so well. Even though the top is black and white and the bottom you have the pop of red within the black and white, the print itself is almost bang on, so it just works. This look here too, so we have the blazer is more of like a gingham style print, but the pants are that plaid, so very similar prints. The color tones are very similar as well. I would personally wear something like this as well. I think this is such a cute look, and I do like how both prints are very subtle, but they work really well together, and the blazer just kind of pops out a touch more than the pants. Plaid is another print that you can can definitely get away with styling as more of a neutral, especially when it's something similar to like what's in this picture here, because it's not as loud, it's not as in your face. The last little tip would be that pairing together black and white is never gonna fail you. I think if you're someone who's a little bit more intimidated to style up prints together, like I am, totally guilty, black and white is a great way to start because it's always gonna look so good. Blake Lively, she looks so good in this outfit, and we're mixing a few different prints here with the polka dot of the skirt, and then you have the jacket and the other jacket, but because everything is within the same color family, it looks so good. Black and white is always so striking and so classy, I find, so you cannot go wrong in that sense. And then we have two girls here, so both of them are sort of mixing and matching different black and white prints within their outfits, and it looks so good. Even if you just kind of look at both of their outfits as a whole, they all go together so well. I hope you guys like this video. What I'm gonna do is link my Pinterest board below. So I've just pinned a bunch of different patterned outfits that I think are super, super cute and work really well, as I've showed you through the video, but there are a few more in there if you want to check it out. So I'll leave the link for that down below. But I hope you found this helpful. This has honestly encouraged me to expand my wardrobe a little bit. I find, I don't know, I have a few patterned things within my wardrobe, but it's not something I ever really go for. So I think it's something I need to kind of expand into and play around with and find what works for me. But I hope you did find this a little bit helpful. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.